Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Office Bloke Aidan.
I'm Gaynor.
Okay, here we are. Before we start, if you're subscribed or you think you're subscribed, can you just check? A lot of people are telling us that they're being unsubscribed by YouTube, so
how would they do
check.
that?
Don't know. Something, I guess it's something the algorithm does on YouTube.
Bloody YouTube.
Push you to your test, I know.
Yeah.
So just check, and if you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe, it does help us grow, and we do appreciate it.
We do.
So go and give it a little click. How to insult like the British. I'm quite good at insulting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I think
like,
I'm-
you
a
think
lot of
of
training.
them quick as well.
Pardon?
You like it like comes to your head quick whatever
Yeah.
you need to say.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll think of something and then you've said it before I wanted to say it type of thing.
It's good when we sit where we sit at the football. It's good to have insults at the ready.
Yeah.
So I weigh people up when I sit down and think I've got things for them all already in my head. So as soon as he says something to me, I'm just going to go boom.
A lot of people get really offended though.
Yeah.
Not at the football, I don't
Football.
think.
No,
we don't,
not
no.
football, but I'm just when we moved to the States and we was ourselves, people kind of, you can't say that.
Well, you see it sometimes in the comments when
Yeah.
Aidan calls you Gaynor.
Yeah.
And it's that's just a thing.
That's not an insult.
It's not an insult. It's a thing that happens. You know, it's a lot of people.
You
go
like you would
over it.
like say like shut up or something in like a joking way as
Yeah.
well, really.
Yeah. Well,
Or call your mates like a knobhead.
yeah. I don't know how the insults on here, how to insult like the British will be on here, but let's give it a watch, shall we?
Yeah.
See how insulting he can be.
Yeah.
We Brits really do love a good insult, arguably even more than complaining about the weather or making fun of the French. Now, most of these insults are not exactly safe for work, but by some miracle, I did manage to remember 10 that weren't overtly sexual, sexist, racist, classist, homophobic, or, you know, sweary. So, for example, the list goes on forever. So here we go. Hi, I'm Siobhan Thompson. This is Anglophenia, and try not to take this personally.
New channel for us
Minger.
as well.
This means that somebody's ugly or doing something that's disgusting. Gross is definitely the closest American equivalent. So, for example, maybe if you were a Liverpool supporter, one might say Wayne Rooney is a potato-headed minger who couldn't kick a ball if the World Cup depended on it. You can also say that an action is minging, like, oh, don't eat those potatoes at the rubbish bin, Wayne. That is minging. Pillock. This means idiot.
Going back to the word minger, a lot of people over here used to refer to Nicole Scherzinger as Nicole, she's a minger.
Yeah.
Right? So it's...
But she's obviously not. But
no, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But that's the sort of like traditional sort of like insult you would get.
Yeah, making words up.
Yeah.
It's specifically a very clumsy, forgetful kind of idiocy. You know, oh, you forgot your homework again. Brian, you are such a pillock. I know,
Not
miss,
heard
I'm
that word for
sorry.
years.
No.
You remember when you used to say that you were the pillar of the community and everyone used to call you the pillar of the community?
I got a letter that said, I actually got a letter from somebody, didn't it, saying I'm a pillar of the community. And everyone went, they spelled pillock wrong.
Mardy. This is a word that's mostly
Mardy.
used in the north of
Crikey.
England to describe that very teenage type of sulky,
Being mad.
aggressive moodiness.
Mardy Ants.
Yeah.
Rachel locks herself right in her room as soon as she gets home from school. Gosh, is a Mardy one. Tosser. This is the British equivalent to
great word.
jerk and means the same thing. You know that thing? You know. I know you know. Gannet. This means somebody who's
Eats a
being
lot, yeah.
greedy, named after the seabird of the same name. One cake each, you gannets, I'm watching you. Wayne, stop eating those potatoes. Skiver. This refers to somebody who has skipped off from something that they were supposed to do. Mostly it refers to kids who skip school.
Oh, that was not an insult though.
Skyver.
Like
Yeah,
if you say you're a skiver, that's just like, yeah, I missed the class. So you're not insulting.
No,
by
but you
saying
do it
that.
in like, you can use it as in another phrase where, for instance, Dave at work's a proper skiver. You know what I mean? He'd be like, oh, I just need another
Does the
shit.
bare minimum.
But you can skive off pretty much any responsibility if you just put your mind to it. I cannot believe that you got out being Sarah's bridesmaid, you dirty skiver. Burke. This comes from the Cockney rhyming
That's
slang
old.
Berkshire
Yeah.
Hunt, meaning a word that I am not allowed to say here. It means an unpleasant, boorish kind of person. Oh, I cannot believe that my boss gave me a verbal warning for being 5 minutes late, and he was ogling me the entire time. What a Burke. Barmy. This is a very gentle,
Barmy army.
affectionate way of calling someone crazy.
Crazy.
Don't worry about all the crystals at my auntie's house. She's just a bit balmy. English cricket fans call themselves the Barmy Army because you do have to be a bit bonkers to want to watch a game that takes 4 days to play. Thick as 2 short planks. This is another term for idiot. What can I say? We value intelligence in my country. I keep catching Wayne eating potatoes out of the
She's got
bin.
beef about Rooney, hasn't
He
she?
is as thick as 2 short planks, that boy. There are several other similes that are used in the same way. For example, thick as a brick, or as they say on Blackadder, thick as a whale omelette. People also say just thick as in, oh my goodness, he is thick as. This can also be used for almost every other insult. You know, crazy as.
I don't think I've
weak.
ever said anything other than thick as shit.
Well, that's why it starts thick as, because people don't want to use a swear word. So crazy as, thick as means thick as shit.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're sort of like alluding to.
Yeah.
But Burke, I thought Burke. If someone called me a Burke,
Berkshire.
I've heard of Berkshire Hunt, and that's where it came from.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's rhyming slang.
No, no, rhyming
yeah.
slang.
But it's
But I think it's like a kid's word, you Burke.
yeah, it's kind of like an idiot, isn't it? Like you call someone a Burke who's a bit stupid or a little bit sort of like a bit of a div,
Dipsy.
bit of a biff.
Yeah.
No,
A muppet.
a muppet. Yeah.
That's the best one.
Weird as, ugly as, and so on. And finally, yes, the 2-fingered salute. I often see Americans do this as the peace sign, but it is the British version of flipping the bird, albeit a lot softer.
The peace sign's the opposite way around, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see that at the football. Like every other person's doing that.
So I don't really do that.
No.
It's not
would,
something
I
I
would.
do. It's I don't know. I don't really hand gesture as maybe the.
It's either that or that, isn't
But
it?
yeah, that's the that's a common one. Yeah, I don't really give the middle finger.
No.
But
No,
the,
I don't give the middle finger.
Kids
I've
do
seen-
that now.
yeah.
You see little kids doing it.
yeah.
The story goes that it comes from when medieval English longbowmen were trouncing the French at battles such as Agincourt. The French would cut off the first 2 fingers of any captured archers so that they could no longer pull a bow. So the archers would make this sign on the battlefield as a way of telling the enemy, hey, I still have my 2 fingers and I'm gonna shoot
now.
you. This story is probably apocryphal, but like I said earlier, we really do love making fun of the French. What are your favourite British insults? Let us know in the comments without being a Mardy tosser about
Yeah.
it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can read more about this.
My favourite British insult is definitely muppet.
Yeah.
Or like I like calling someone, if they're stupid, I'll call them daft. Like a daft bastard.
I call a lot of people. I use the word bell a lot.
Yeah, Dylan.
You
I
bell.
say knobhead a lot.
Yeah. Knobhead I use a lot, hell of a lot.
Yeah, that's your favourite.
Yeah. But it's there's a lot of offensive ones that I use as well that you can't say on the channel.
Yeah.
But there's ones that I use
Lot
sort of
worse.
very quickly. If I see someone that doesn't look right, he's like straight onto him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not even allowed to say it at football now.
No?
No. They give me a warning for
Not a normal courtyard exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, John looked at me the other day. It's the first time he's ever looked at me. The security guy who stands next to us. He's kind of like, give me a look the other day to say, you can't say that, but I'll let you off. But then someone yelled something worse behind me. And I was like, where are you looking at him now? No one's looking at him. But yeah, it's the way the British are insulting. And I think it's kind of like, it's affectionate as well sometimes to get insults.
Yeah.
Don't know if you sort of like, if people insult me, I feel like, yeah, go for it.
It's when they start getting angry at you. You're like, yeah, the
Of
insult,
course,
it worked. It worked.
Yeah, 'cause I quite often
1-0,
call people
yes.
a fanny. Stop being a fanny.
Yeah, that's another one, yeah. But I use biff as well. Proper biff. Let us know in the comments what your worst insults are.
Yeah.
It's if you want to insult like a Brit, take it from us. We're the specialists. I think I could be a gold medalist at insults if it was an Olympic sport.
I think it's funny though when that foreigners say it because it doesn't sound right.
We had one in front of us the other day, a French guy. Didn't we, at the football? He was
funny,
proper
though.
abusing the away support, and they were getting proper angry. But even the best thing was, he come to me at the end and he went, "Is he your mate?" I went, "What the fuck? He's French." And he burst out laughing. So the French guy looking at me like, he's proper insulting me, but I've been on his side the whole the whole game. Yeah, it's funny. But it's I love a good insult, like I say. Enjoyed that. Good. I like the channel as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good new channel. It's got a beef against Wayne Rooney, so I like that.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.